Hello everyone, I'm Hayley. Nice to meet you all. So I'm taking over Ali's channel and you will never see Ali again. I've in fact sabotaged this whole thing and I am now the new Ali ASMR. So I hope you enjoy this and I hope you do a good job. Clearly I'm joking. Hello everyone, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. So this here is, if you don't know, Hayley. I asked you all to put your votes in for what name you liked the most and you voted Hayley. So you may notice that she is slightly different from what you've seen before. She's now got ginger hair. I'll explain the reason for this in a little while, but I do have my reasons. So let me explain Hayley to you. I want to delve deeper into ASMR in a sense of different role players and just being able to do a lot more things that I can't perhaps do on my own. I have a lovely family that will volunteer themselves to do ASMR whenever, but I obviously don't want to put that on them. And I know they'll happily do this, but I don't want to be like, oh, can you come do an ASMR video with me? And they're like tired, or it's just more fair to have a mannequin that can be under my beck and call whenever I want them to be. So this is why, one of the reasons I wanted to invest in a mannequin, because I can do all this sort of second person stuff. I enjoy watching ASMR with interactiveness between a friend and watching someone get their hair played with, or having like physical exams on them. I really enjoy that sort of ASMR, so I find it really relaxing, and I want to do that too, because what I enjoy I like to also do for other people. I find it fun. So anyway, Hayley is a Frankenstein monster. I have completely made her up. So for starters, she didn't have a head when I first got this mannequin. The actual body of the mannequin was just a torso shop display mannequin, so it had no head. You could put clothes on it and stuff like that, so that is that part. So I invested in that part, and I thought, I can't have no head, it will look a bit weird, so I got a polystyrene head, and I was originally gonna just colour the head in and make it look a bit real. Also, I was going to try and add on, let me show you if I can do this gently. I also was going to try and add on these ears so that I can whisper in her ears and you will get that sensation. This is something I'm still going to try and do, but I haven't quite finished the whole process of Hayley yet. I think she's still going to have many changes. This is just a quick introduction, so that, I say quick, I'll probably blabble on for half an hour and it'll be the longest video ever, so if you watch to the end, thank you. If you don't, I understand. So yeah, she's still a bit of a prototype. So yeah, as you can't really tell at the minute, but I'll turn her to the side. Hayley is actually a polystyrene head that I have stuck to the torso of a mannequin, And I have bought this little mask here of Shein and made it up to look like a face. When I first got this, it was just a blank canvas, and I've drew eyebrows and added eyelashes just to give a bit of realism. And then I've pinned a wig onto her head. So this is all pinned onto her head now. So this will give me the opportunity to do her hair, and I can move it about without worrying about it falling off her. So that's the reason I've done that. I also can do her makeup if I wanted to, because her face is made of silicone. I can wash all of this off if I want to. I can add makeup onto her and do that sort of role play where I'm doing a friend's makeup, so that's a good thing. I actually can also do, which I have a kit for this, and I've done a role play before where you were the person getting the piercing, but I can actually also do piercings on this mannequin. So she kind of has piercings at the minute because she's full of pins. She's got pins in the side of her face to keep her face on. Like I said, she's pretty much a Frankenstein at the minute. But I'm looking into getting more silicone to fit her whole head. I may not even keep the polystyrene head. I might transition to plastic, because I've already had an incident where her head has fell off and the polystyrene's got damaged, and I've had her like 2 minutes, so yeah, that's not ideal. And also, if I have plastic ears, I might be able to, let me show you, try and do this gently without you hearing all the noise. So these ears here, I don't know if you can see these, they pop out of this case, and I might be able to fix them into a plastic head where I can pop them in and out as and when I'm using the mannequin. I'd love it if I can get real silicone ears on this, it would be so good. And I also might look into a different microphone that I can put into the ears, so it'll give it realism. But that's later down the line. At the minute I'm just trying to focus on getting her to a functional state, so even just being able to play with her hair, do her makeup, give her massages and stuff like that. That was my main objective. The more technical stuff will come later on down the line. I actually seen a mannequin sort of thing that is kind of for ASMR, I guess, where it does have built-in ears and all that. You'll have all seen that mannequin probably, so that kind of inspired me to make my own. So here's another thing about Hayley. I don't know if you've noticed yet, but Hayley has, and I don't know if you can see this either, let me see. So Hayley has actual skin, so I can massage her, give her tattoos if I wanted to, draw on her skin and wipe it off. I can do all sorts with her because she has got a full back of silicone skin, and it's really freaky because it actually feels like skin. It's so weird, and it goes right up to this point here, hence the scarf, because it looks a bit weird when I take this off and she has this as a neck, just a bit of that there. So this is why I changed her wig, because the wig was long. I find it a lot easier to sweep this to the side like that. There's no hair in the way, and I can, sorry, there is hair in the way. I can get on with my role plays and play with her back. So it's just more practical, and plus I think she suits this hair, so that's another reason why. And if anyone's a fan of Paramore, when she was named Hayley, I was like, she's got to have ginger hair, because Hayley with ginger hair is the best. So I don't know if everybody knows Paramore, but I'm a massive fan. So yeah, so I look forward to using Hayley in a lot of my videos in future. Obviously I'm not going to use her in every single video. I like to mix my ASMR up and try a bit of everything really, and I like to literally not stick to one thing. I do ASMR because I love it, and I do ASMR because I find it fun, and mainly I do ASMR because I want people to feel what I feel when I get ASMR tingles, and it gets me relaxed and makes me sleep. So I like to mix it up. I'm quite versatile when it comes to watching ASMR. I do like quite a lot of different genres, and that's why I don't tend to just do one thing all the time. I can appreciate that people might watch some of my videos for one thing and some for another, but I am always going to have fun with my ASMR and mix it up. So yes, Hayley will be in my videos, but she's not going to be in them every time. I'm still going to be involving you too, so you don't have to worry about that. Anyway, while I'm here, we shall experiment with Hayley. I've got a comb with me, which I can brush her hair. At the minute as well, like I say, she's a bit of a prototype, so her head isn't securely fixed on, so I have to be really gentle with her, but I will figure all these things out along the way with her. I'll be able to do scalp checks on her, which I like to watch. I love that sort of stuff. I love ear checks on real things, and yeah, there's just a lot of things I'm going to be able to do with role players now. I won't have to turn my family into a medical experiment when they just want to chill out. And like I say, they are there for me always. They literally are, well, they happily volunteer to be ASMR off camera, but I don't want to always put them on camera too. They don't choose to do this, I do, so yeah. Anyway, just brush her hair for a little bit and let you enjoy Hayley for what she's for. Before I do that though, I'm going to try and tighten up her frame because she's rocking about everywhere. I think the base that she's standing on is quite loose at the minute, so that's another thing I'll have to figure out. She's got lovely soft hair. I love this wig so much. I got it for my birthday, and I actually would legit wear this if it would stay on my head. I love it so much. I have actually been tempted to get my hair done exactly like this because I love it, but I'm really fussy with my hair. I have big hair, so when I have short hair like this, I have to maintain it, and I can't be bothered. I'm a very low maintenance person. I'm not into effort when it comes to hair and all that sort of stuff. I'm not a girly girl basically, so I like to be ready quickly, and if I have to spend time on my hair and stuff, I'm like, oh, I don't know, I'm not sure about it. But yeah, I do love this wig so much, and it feels so real. This actually was on Shein as well. So cheap as well for what it is. It is really cheap. It has, I'll show you in another video when I use this, but she has an actual real scalp at the top, so it really does look real. It's really nice. Okay, so let's move her hair out the way, and I'm going to just brush her back with a makeup brush. Just relax her for a bit. And hopefully you get what I get when I watch this. I managed to find this on a site called Vinted. So it's a bodysuit. It's a silicone bodysuit, so it's really realistic. I love it. It kind of manifested itself to me, and I was like, oh my god, this is what I want. And yeah, I managed to get it, and it fits her perfectly. The only thing is she hasn't got actual shoulders, so I can only show to here. Before you don't see the skin anymore, so this is enough, to be honest. Put the ears in front of her so you get to hear this properly. Stroke your little ears. Hello. I hope this isn't in the way of her. Stroke the ears too. I don't really want to talk when my ears are here because you'll hear me on the left side only, so, or depending what side. Yeah, you should hear me on the left side right now, I think. I apologise for this. I've been painting, and I use my hand as a canvas, clearly, just test out the paint. So yes, that's what that is. It's just paint all over my hand, so. Let's turn Hayley around again. Just gonna move my ears back to a place where you can hear me evenly now. Right, so Hayley. Like I say, she is a work in progress. I will get her looking a bit well, not looking as such, but more functional, where her head is not going to be vulnerable to fall off. I have quickly just done something to it and I think it's working so far, but about 10 minutes ago, well, probably not 10 minutes ago, because 10 minutes ago I probably was still filming. I've probably been chatting for a long time now, but before I started this video, her head was literally coming off every 2 seconds, so maybe the thing I've done has worked. I've kind of taped her to the frame, so yeah, so these masks here I would recommend. They are so cheap. I think they were less than £2. They are meant to be for makeup practice, I think, but I actually haven't put makeup on her. I've put Posca pens on her, so her lips, her eyes, everything is Posca. It's not makeup. And I did read reviews to say that it was great for tattoo practice, so I guess like tattooing eyebrows on and tattooing lipstick and stuff, but it wasn't so good for makeup. We might discover that one day, because I potentially might do her makeup, but we'll see. So yeah, if you are thinking of getting something like this, she's literally hollow, so it's like literally a face mask. And she's very soft. I know they do have these little dummy heads that you get that are solid, and I was going to get one of them instead, but I wanted something more all round where I could use the whole body and not have multiple things, because I haven't got a lot of space. I've got space, and I've actually made a little ASMR area with all my props in there that I'm really happy with. So it is coming along now, my ASMR stuff. I'm very happy with what I have got. So I hope you enjoyed Hayley today, and she has had a lovely time. She said, she told me a minute ago we speak psychically, so because I created her, she can actually talk to me in my mind. So she said she had a lovely time, and she can't wait to be on more ASMR videos for you all. My next video I plan on doing with her. I don't know if I will do it and when I'll do it, but at some point I am going to be doing a allergy test on her. So I'll be doing the allergy tests on her back and taking notes and all that sort of stuff. So if you would like to see that, keep an eye out. But for now, Hayley has had enough, she says. She's very tired and she needs a beauty sleep, so we're going to put her away. I hope you enjoyed the whole insight to Hayley, and I hope you found it relaxing, the main thing. I'm not a fan of blabbering on about things because I do blabble, but I just thought I'd share with you her little journey to being who she is today. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to seeing you all again very soon. Sweet dreams, everybody.